Hi, my name is Amanda Handy, and today I'll be discussing extensive versus intensive writing as a way to exemplify the benefits of free writing in the writing classroom, and more specifically, the impact it can have on students in creating stronger and lifelong writers. I will begin by explaining what I mean by extensive versus intensive writing. Intensive writing, as any STAR-tested grade level teacher may know, is a primary, if not sole focus on academic writing as a means of measuring student composition skills through formulaic writing that we teach in expository and persuasive essays. On the other hand, extensive writing, which I'll be referring to as free writing, can be considered almost the complete opposite. It's allowing students to write for pleasure with a wide range of topics, even self-selected topics, and a variety of different writing styles. Writing is considered one of the most difficult skills to acquire. In recent years, many students have been beginning college with severe writing problems. So what is the problem? I propose that it is formulaic writing that is adding to these classroom challenges. If we are constantly critiquing and evaluating our students, it can intimidate them. These pressures that they feel can lead to an anxiety in writing and therefore create a lack of student motivation. Formulaic writing is teacher controlled, so that strips them of any authenticity or originality in their writing, which can leave their writing purposeless, dull, and lifeless. Not only is it boring for us to read, but it's boring for them to write. So it's no wonder that we often find our students looking like this, bored and frustrated. If our students don't have any want to write, if they don't have the encouragement to write, the motivation to write, they won't practice their writing skills and it'll just weaken their writing. So what is a solution? My main aim of this research is to show how free writing can counter these challenges that we are facing. If we allow students to write without constantly being critiqued, we can help them build confidence. We can help them tap into their imagination so that they're able to generate ideas. We can change their attitudes in writing. We can help them find purpose. We can help them relax. So free writing can have so many positive benefits if we are allowing this. It becomes more about the process and less about the product. And that's not to say that grammar and editing is not important, but it should not be a constant focus. We need to help students find pleasure in writing. A few activities that students can do that they can benefit from are journals, in which they can just express themselves, jot down how they feel, and it should be a daily activity. If we just allow them maybe 10 to 15 minutes a day, it can help them build muscle memory. It can even be used as a pre-writing activity. If it's writing that is not handed in, they can feel more comfortable writing, knowing that it's for themselves, knowing that they won't be judged or graded. With this slide, I want to discuss what initially got me interested in this topic. So as an ELA teacher, it was disheartening to find that when I assigned any type of writing, I was often met with complaints, with confusion, with frustration. Even more disheartening is when I discovered that not only did my students did not want to write, but my students did not know how to write. So I know that to begin to change this, I can start allowing them to free write. In closing, I want to finish with this quote that I found in an article entitled Against Formulaic Writing by Gabrielle Lucero Rico, in which she uses a metaphor to compare formulaic writing to painting by numbers, which reads, the 5-paragraph essay is to the writing process, what the paint by numbers kit is to painting. You may get a realistic horse's head or an identifiable landscape, but something is missing. That something is an emerging pattern unique to both writer and content, which evolves as writers become involved in discovering what they want to say and how to say it. I found this an ample quote because writing is art. So in the same way, if we restrict artists to painting by numbers, they'll never be able to draw on their own, paint on their own, and discover what they are capable of. It's the same thing when we constrict students to formulaic writing. They'll never be able to explore and discover their writing abilities. Lastly are my references, and thank you for watching.